Hi guys, welcome back in. If you chose this lovely quartz crystal here, then this energy is for you. And we have number 34, entrapment. Let's see here. It's time for a shift in personal power. You are encouraged to take responsibility for your life and choose new ways of thinking that create change. The reality is that for you to make the changes you want, need, and desire, you need a system, daily discipline, and motivation. As long as you blame outside influences for any circumstances in your life, you are powerless. It's the government, your abusive background, the interest rates, and the bank's fault. The system that many ultra-successful people use is they read books every day, listen to audios, go to as many seminars as they can, practice recognizing others' achievements, and form relationships with like-minded people. Action. Ask yourself, are the people in my life building me up and inspiring me? If not, it's time to take charge and start making change in your environment. Your first step could be cutting out all negative media from your daily life. That's something that I've actually done. I don't listen to the news anymore. I mean, if anything important comes up, it's I run across it anyway. But yeah, I've tried to get a lot of the negative media out of my life for sure. Another important action could be involving changing your diet, cutting out sugar, food with MSG and GMO, and replacing them with fresh organic vegetables. That's something else. I haven't gone to all fresh vegetables because there's a reason that I cannot consume some of these things, but I am changing my diet and getting rid of a lot of processed things out of my diet. Take a moment and say the following statement to yourself or out loud. I am in control of my life. Nothing can affect me unless I choose to let it. My thoughts create my reality. Keep repeating this statement until you feel stronger. Eventually you will believe it. It will help you to make new choices. Remember, your words and self-talk are very powerful in altering your physiology. So I was talking with a friend about going to the mirror and looking at yourself and telling yourself, that you're strong, or, just affirmations that build you up. And, he didn't understand why would you go to the mirror and do that, why it seems egotistical. And I was like, no, it's just connecting with your soul, connecting with your higher self, and telling your higher self, yes, I believe that I am beautiful, that I am enough, that I am loved, that, even if it's just by myself, I am loved. I don't need anybody to complete me. I am complete on my own, and I want to spread that outwards. Okay, let's move along. Go with the tarot next. Alright, if this is resonating with you so far, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps me connect to your energy. Okay. We have an offer of love coming in, it looks like, with the Ace of Cups. Okay. I love this. This is amazing. I just wanted to say this right here. This is amazing. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Strength card. So this is all about love coming in and strength being offered. I mean, this is really beautiful. I think once you work on yourself and get yourself right, there is going to be so much beauty and strength coming. When you are that beauty and strength, you will draw it into you as well. So I really love that. With the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Strength card here. The Ace of Cups is that kind of offer of love, that grand gesture of love, cup overflowing. And then we have the Lovers here, you know, the divine, you know, there's two arcana cards, major arcana cards here. And, you know, the Strength card is just, you know, it's all about being that strong, and it's just about being strong. And if you are strong, if you come to this point of building yourself up, and you got that strength in you, you can tackle anything that comes at you, and you will bring in a lot of love, and a lot of the correct kind of love. Okay, let's go to my favorite, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. If you guys watch my videos, you know this is my favorite deck. So let's see here. Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal, number 25. So this is about resting and renewing yourself. It goes along with that entrapment card there. Reinventing yourself, you know. I've been lifting a lot of weights here lately, and just getting up and being really proactive, like cleaning my house like intensely, getting rid of a lot of clutter, just decluttering my life, and it helps me feel better. I mean, and you know, even though it doesn't seem appreciated throughout the house, you know, I've got an 18-year-old son who is messy, but he's starting to actually change. I don't know if it's just the natural change of the environment, and now he's understanding, you know, that he likes to be more clean, you know, or what, but things are changing. So rest and renewal, you know, get enough rest to make sure that you're resting, but also time to renew yourself. And then we have number 30 here, Horseman, Herald of Change. So change is coming. You are making those changes that need to come, you know. Good changes are coming. I really do see that in this reading. You just have to, you know, get yourself right. Okay, let's go with the messages from Mermaids cards. Patience. Just need a little patience in your circumstances and what you've been waiting for. Just a little patience. Patience has always been my toughest thing to deal with. You know, I've tried to learn to do more meditative techniques to become more patient and not try to rush things, you know, just go with the flow. And this is just reminding you to be, you know, to keep that patience in there. And move forward. So with these changes that are coming through, it's time to move forward. I love these cards. They're so, I mean, I love all my cards. I mean, even these are so beautiful. And my little tarots are so beautiful. Just lots of beautiful cards there. And definitely going to do my second favorite, which is Beyond Lemuria. Okay, number 43, She of the Lotus. And I would just like to point out here, this is number 34, and this is 43. So we've got sort of a mirroring thing happening here. So She of the Lotus. Let's see what She of the Lotus is. Shadow work, addressing dissonance, seeing downfalls as the flip side of superpowers, loving yourself back to wholeness, the beautiful lotus that grows from murky waters, disempowering triggers, bringing light into your dark corners. So this is all about, and once again, this is about changing your point of view, changing your views on yourself, changing, instead of filling yourself with doubt and thinking that it's never going to work out for you, or life is never going to turn out the way you want to, flip it around. Start to flip it around, because you are worth it, That's a lot of stuff that I've had to deal with. So this is a really resonating thing for me as well. And the divinatory meaning, take a look at any unconscious patterns that may be running you. Are there elements of yourself you need to take out of the trash, dust off, and reabsorb? Shadows can be painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity in an area can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness in self-love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear, and bring them into the daylight. Under a loving and compassionate light, they will resolve and reassimilate so you can re-engage with your superpowers. So this is just about bringing yourself back into balance, and what things trigger you, and a trigger is anything that throws you off balance, and it brings back painful memories of, oh, this person is like this because they remind me of somebody, the things that trigger us, that bring about, that self-doubt, and that, especially where we think we're not good enough. And, I deal with that all the time. Like, I have to continuously tell myself, no, you are good enough. You are good enough. Okay, I wanted to do the Moon Tarot here. Haven't pulled them out for a couple of reads, so why not go ahead with that, and then I'll end with my little, I think I'll do the Secret Garden. Okay. So we have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So you need to step back and look at everything as a whole. As the bigger picture of your life, what things can be removed, what can be changed, and this is all about renewing yourself and getting yourself back on track. And the energy is gaining momentum with a waxing moon there. So this energy that you're getting through with, and then on the bottom here we have conclusions are within reach. So this transition that you're going through right now is going to be gaining momentum, and the fight that you're having with making these necessary changes that need to happen it's going to move a lot faster and quicker. And once you start noticing the actual change, it will feel amazing, the accomplishments that you can make. Okay, so the Secret Garden. I'll end this with the Secret Garden. Okay, I guess just one. Discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. So it's time to discover maybe yourself or new things, or get out in the early mornings, safely. and explore your area, get in touch with nature again. I try to take my dog out for, at least once a day. I sometimes try to do it twice a day. Um, just to, be out and about and doing things and being active. I mean, like I said, I've been a lot more active around my house and stuff like that. So I'm changing. Changes are coming, and they're coming for you too. Put in the work for yourself, and you will see the results. Okay. Much love to you guys. Remember, like and subscribe if this resonates with you, and I will see you next time. Okay. Bye. Welcome in, guys. If you chose this really beautiful bluish quartz here, I'm not sure what it is. One of these days I will learn my stones. It's not something that I try to do, even though I do love stones. I really don't ever look into what they are. Okay, so we have, the energy here is number 27, help from above. So I do believe that this is going to be about, that you are getting the help that you need. Let's see, help from above. Your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. There is a higher order and timing to all things. You are being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and divine inspiration. Actually, the last reading was pretty similar in that energy. It's all about, it was about change and self-love and healing and stuff like that. So this is pretty close to that. Place your hand, and the action to take, place your hands on your heart, ask yourself clearly what you desire. Imagine what it looks like and feels like to have this. Then surround this image with silver light. Imagine setting the image with the silver light into the middle of the universe. Ask that you receive this image or something much better. Take a moment to reflect on feeling good like you already have the help you require. So it's basically about the intentions that you put out into the universe and how you want them to be received, and the manifesting. So this is about manifestations. Alright. Let's break out the tarot. Okay, let's see here. We have Page of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so what I see here is this is about, rejuvenation and about useful energy coming in. Yeah, your inner conflict that you're having right now with yourself, it's time to, take charge of that and overcome it. Tell yourself that it really is going to be okay. I mean, sometimes things suck. And we have the Five of Cups here, which is like, you're not realizing or being grateful for what you actually have here. You actually have so much. And I know that sometimes it feels like you're alone and you don't have anything, but there is actually two cups behind you that are full. So you do have everything you need. Maybe not the things that you want, but you do have everything you need. And then we have the Six of Swords. This is just like traveling to to calmer waters. And it seems like this useful energy or whatever you need to release, any negativity that you need to get out of your life, it's time to do that now. It's time to really move on and put a lot of self-love in and manifest your best life, you know? Okay. Time to go to my favorite Shaman Stream Oracle cards here. Alright. Vanishing Mirror, number 58, Ego Sublimation. This is about destroying your ego. What about your ego do you need to still destroy? What inside of yourself do you need to get rid of? Because there's something that's holding you back. And then we have Feast of Plenty, Choices and Their Consequences, number 20 here. This is about, and this is once again about a card of manifestations. So what are you manifesting into your life? You know, are you putting negative energy out there and negative energy is coming back to you? Because this is about like almost feast and famine. You know, what are you putting your energy into? Are you feasting or famishing? I love those cards. Okay, then we have the messages for Mermaids cards here. Light. Time to bring light. This is all about transforming your desires into a very positive change here. And getting rid of your ego. Jeez. Whew. What did I say? Positivity. So we have light and positivity here. And this is, you need some light and positivity in your life for sure. It is time to make those changes and bring that kind of love. Self-love, you know, really delve into some self-love and everything's going to be okay, you know. You know, if you have to, go and write down your manifest. That's what I've been doing here lately, is I've been writing my manifestations down. Alright, let's go to our Beyond Lemuria cards here. They're too big. I do like the smaller cards because they... Okay, Luminescence. I love this. This is really, really pretty. So number 35, Luminescence. Let's read. I don't ever think I've seen Luminescence, so let's see what this has to say. Self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living, removing your heart armor, accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strength, a vulnerable, wide-open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. So this is all about bringing your heart into the situation. You know, this positivity and the light. You know, go run around and make mud pies. Shit. It's about bringing that kind of lightful joy back into life. You know, the self-love, that, you know, you everything that's going to come to you is going to come into you in perfect timing, and it takes a little bit of patience. And like I said, the last reading was almost similar. I mean, you guys could have chose either one, and it would have been the same reading, for reals. It feels like it, even though that one was a little bit more different. But yeah. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Let me go ahead and read the divinatory meaning. Consider the parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. That is the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world. So it really is, this whole reading is about that positive affirmation of bringing in self-love so it can radiate outwards. Alright, I'm going to go with the Moon Tarot next. If you guys are resonating with this, remember to like and subscribe. That way I can connect with your energies. Alright, so I'm doing the Moon Tarot. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, the self-love. Once again, you are good enough. Don't let anybody ever diminish your light. Because you are a very beautiful being. And you deserve that. And especially you deserve to love yourself for reals. Because that is the catalyst of everything. That's about finding higher vibrational friends, higher vibrational love partners. It's about really transforming. Thank you. Oh, these reads are so beautiful. I mean, they just really, they just reiterate themselves. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So once again, this is all about love and light and positivity and the forces that be know that you have a hard journey. They understand that. And as soon as you get to that place of where you totally and completely love yourself and feel that empowerment of that love for yourself, you will gain so much. So much will flow right into you, okay? You gotta have a little patience and definitely a lot of love and light, especially for yourself. Alright, let's do the Whispering Woods, I believe this is. I guess these today are only popping out one. They usually pop out two or three, but both of them, both readings, only one. So this is about learn. Take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. So this is maybe learning about who you are and your, just about who you are and that kind of like radical self-acceptance, that, okay, yes, I've done things in the past, but I can love myself. It's not, you can never not forgive yourself. You are a beautiful being that is worthy of love and light. Alright, my loves, once again, if this resonates, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.